Hello everyone, this is Sparky coming to you in high definition from electroniccigarettereview.com, and I'm here to shoot another video review for you today. Today's video review will include a quick unboxing, brief demonstration, and size comparison of White Cloud electronic cigarettes, in particular their Cirrus model. And before I go any further with the review, I just wanted to say thank you to White Cloud cigarettes, because if you look over here, White Cloud cigarettes essentially sent me their entire product line to review for you, and they sent it to me for free. So in addition to the electronic cigarette starter kit, they also sent me their compact single electronic cigarette carrying case, 2 spare batteries, including one with a blue LED, 2 packs of Fling, their disposable electronic cigarette, which I'm going to shoot an entirely different review for, the full-sized clamshell carrying case, an AC adapter, a DC adapter, and 6 packages of what they call their simple smoke electronic cigarette cartridges. So thanks again to White Cloud cigarettes for sending that to me. I'm going to go ahead and do try to do a demonstration of the accessories also at the end, just to put them to good use. So be sure to watch the whole video. But I don't have much time to do all that, so I'm going to go ahead and get right to the unboxing. The first thing you'll notice is that White Cloud cigarettes has very unique packaging. The box looks like a giant pack of cigarettes, which I thought is kind of cool. Inside the smaller box, though, that comes inside, you'll see that there's a user's guide, and I'll just let you browse through that really quickly so you can see. There are some pictures in there, which always helps when you're trying to figure out how to use your electronic cigarette. And it's just one layer of product here, so it doesn't look like I need to take it all out of the box, and that's probably good to save time. But inside the box you get 2 high-capacity batteries, 5 nicotine cartridges of varying strengths, and then also a USB charger. And I particularly like the different levels of nicotine cartridges, because if you haven't smoked an electronic cigarette before, it's good to have an introduction to the different nicotine levels that are available to you, so that the next time you order cartridges you'll know what strength to get. Also, my first impression here of White Cloud is they claim to be a high-end premium electronic cigarette that didn't just rebrand, it doesn't just have a rebranded product, but actually took and improved upon electronic cigarette designs. And my first impression of that is that that's true, but I haven't reviewed it to verify that yet. And I say that because I've never seen a USB charger like that, so I think that's very unique. So I'm just gonna put that down and lay this box down so it doesn't fall down on me and make me look stupid. But what I want to do as part of the demonstration, like I always do, is I pull out the battery, and if you're totally new to smoking electronic cigarettes, it is a battery operated device, and this part here is the battery. So in order to charge the battery, you simply screw it into the charger like that, and then plug this end into your computer, and then it charges up. And then once it's charged, you can do what I'm about to do, which is smoke the electronic cigarette. And in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the blue battery, and the battery with the blue LED on it, because I like blue. And I'm going to grab one of the cartridges here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the light one for purposes of the review, because I don't know how strong these are going to be. But that's the light cartridge, and this is a 2-piece electronic cigarette, so that basically means that there's only 2 pieces. There's the battery and the cartridge. So and you have to kind of pull these rubber ends off of the cartridge, but these rubber ends are nice because they keep the cartridge fresh. And one thing I noticed too with these is that there's a stopper, and I haven't seen that with 2-piece electronic cigarettes, but there's a stopper that goes all the way down inside the cartridge there, so that probably helps to keep it fresh and prevent nicotine solution leakage as well. So then to assemble the unit, all you do is screw the cartridge onto the battery like so, and you're ready to go. So now I'm going to move into the brief demonstration. My brief demonstrations consist of 2 drags. The first drag I'm going to do, I'm not inhaling. The second drag I will inhale completely and exhale immediately. And then I may repeat that process a couple times so that you can see the full range of vapor production. So here we go with the brief demonstration. The first drag, again, I'm not inhaling. Okay, now I'll move on to the full inhale. Now I'll just repeat that process. And then one more time with the full inhale. So very good vapor production on that unit. Probably more important than the vapor production is the throat sensation I'm getting. These are only the low cartridges, but I'm getting a very good, impressive throat hit on that, and so that's very good. It speaks to their the nature of them being high end and having their own cartridges. So you'll also notice that tip did light up blue. I don't know if you could see it in the video or not, to simulate smoking, but it's blue so people won't get the idea that you're smoking a real cigarette, so that's always good. And then you'll notice that the smoke I exhaled isn't actually smoke, but it's a vapor with tobacco flavoring and of course nicotine in it. So I'm getting the sensation of smoking a real cigarette, but it's not a real cigarette. So now what I'd like to do is do the size comparison very quickly. I compare it to a regular filtered cigarette, which you can see the length there and the diameter there, and also a 100 length cigarette. Right here you can see the length and the diameter. And then I'd like to put these accessories to good use and go ahead and demonstrate some of those. So here's the single electronic cigarette carrying case. Okay, very sturdy. It's got the pen clip on there. Things don't rattle around inside, so very good protection for your investment. And then I want to demo really quick the clamshell carrying case, which has a clasp right here to open it. And it looks like you need a battery, at least one battery, and a cartridge, which I happen to have one sitting here. So it holds 2 batteries and 2 cartridges, and then you close it just like that. And stuff does rattle around in there a little bit, but there's a velvet coating inside, so it'll still protect everything just fine. The other thing I wanted to go ahead and demo for you is the AC adapter. So I'm just going to pull that out of the box, and it looks like inside the box you have another USB charger and then the AC adapter portion. And again, you'll see that this doesn't look simply like a rebranded thing, but it looks like White Cloud's own deal here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that whole setup works. So basically you screw the unit into the USB charger, and then you plug the USB charger into the AC adapter, and finally the DC adapter. Go ahead and pull that out of the box. Also inside the box, another USB charger. So every time you buy one of these adapters, you're going to get the USB unit as well, so that you don't have to keep moving these guys from your computer to your car or whatever. So it's a very good value there, and of course it's got the LED on it to either indicate that it has power or to indicate that charging is complete. So there you have it. There's White Cloud electronic cigarette. If you like that video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, check out the full review at electroniccigarettereview.com. There should be a URL here on the screen, and also one you can click on over here maybe if you're looking at the video on YouTube. Very important to check out the full review. Make sure White Cloud delivers on their claims. I'm going to put this thing through its paces, really test it out, make sure it's good. And also, another thing I wanted to mention is that White Cloud has told me that if you click on the link that's at the bottom of my review, they can track that, and they'll see if you follow through and buy White Cloud electronic cigarettes, you're going to get a free USB charger like this, and also a free warranty card, which is the warranty card itself is a $30 value, and what that does is that warranty will actually extend your warranty on your purchase up to 2 years. So that's a pretty good value. So highly suggest you check out the review at electroniccigarettereview.com, and thanks for watching.